Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and all too often we talk about the leadership, which is really another way of saying the executive team.
Yeah, a bunch of managers. Yeah.
Well, no, it's the executive team, right? So they may or may not be managing a lot of direct reports. They may have, multiple direct or indirect reports. But I do think that, leadership happens at all levels. And I read a book recently called Leaders Made Here, I think is what it was called. And the BLUF is that you need to have a surplus of leaders, and you need to have them ready to roll. So if you scale your company, that you have leaders who can step up and take on, more significant roles when you need them. Mm-hmm. And so you need to have a bench of leaders, not just enough people to do it today, but enough people to do it tomorrow, or enough people to do it when you have a major crisis with one of your customers or something like that. And to push on one of the points you made, like managers have lots of incentives. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I think like the manager's job is to enable and to coordinate the activity. It's not necessarily to divine the right thing to do. That's what the leadership is trying to do, is figure out like how can we get there? What's the sort of strategy approach? Whereas I think management often doing given that, like how do we make all that happen, and how do I make you, Bryant, really, really successful at doing your thing, and how do I make you, Jeff, enable you to do your thing really well, and how do I get you guys to coordinate so that all happens? And that takes, that's a lot of work, and people often don't like stop and think, oh, that is the management job. That is what management is. It's about enabling your team and focusing that way.
That's excellent. And